All hail a beard, it's your boy Big Beard B, and we back for another edition of Big Beard Business. In today's video, we're discussing fragrances that have stood the test of time. Now, today's video comes by way of subscriber's choice based upon my last video, 7 fragrances to become future classics. So today I'm giving you 7 fragrances that have stood the test of time. Now, whether you're talking about niche, designer, indie, hundreds of fragrances are released every year, but very few get to stick around for any extended period of time. So I got a few parameters for today's video. 1, the fragrance has to be at least 10 years old, and 2, it has to be readily available for pickup. I can walk into the store, I can buy that shit and leave. I don't have to search and scour the internet for these things. I can just go get it and be done. So now that I've given you guys the parameters, let's hop into it. First on the list is none other than Lotus A by A.G.E. Now this one came out in 1994. This one's a woody aquatic and it has a ton of flankers, more flankers than I ever cared to count, and it's been around forever and a day. Doesn't matter if you go to Macy's, JCPenney, Dillard's, you can pretty much find this fragrance anywhere you go, and it's readily available. Now for fragrances that come out in 1994, that one's been around for quite some time. Now a lot of you guys got mad as well that wasn't in my future classics video, but here it is a fragrance that has stood the test of time. So next on the list is Jupe. Homme. Now I heard some people call it Yope. I'm not calling it that. Alright, we're gonna call it Jupe. Alright, this was released in 1989, so it's almost as old as me. This cologne is old as fuck. Now, if you're born in the 89, if you're born in the 70s, there's no disrespect to you, okay? It's the fragrance is old. You're not old, okay? This one is the Oriental Fuji, and it has 14 flankers, okay? So it was liked by somebody to have 14. It was not liked by me. I hate this fucking fragrance, alright? But it has stood the test of time because you can go and pick this up right now in stores and pay the standard retail price, which makes 0 sense to me, but you can go do it if that's something that you want to do. So this one has definitely stood the test of time. This one has tonka bean, it has cardamom, it has sandalwood, and it smells like a dusty old man sitting in a wooden chair. I guess I can see a person liking this if this is something that you come up with, but to me, it is no part of my collection. It will never be part of my collection. I actually tried this out the other day just to try to see if I could do it. I can't do it. I just can't do it, man. You let me know what your thoughts on Jupe or Yope below. Next on the list, we got Boss Bottle or Boss Number 6, whichever way you like to say it. This one came out in 1998. This is a woody oriental fragrance and kind of one of the best fragrances from the house of Hugo Boss, if you ask me. You got a few flankers that have come along with this one. Most recently, you have the Hugo Boss Tonic. I've been kind of going back and forth if I was going to purchase that one or not, but stay tuned and we will see. This one is a versatile all year fragrance, right? You can wear it spring, summer, winter, fall. No matter where you want to wear it, you can wear it. You can wear it for personal, you can wear it for business, and it's a nice, safe scent. And even though you can go in the store and purchase it right now, I would not tell you to do that. You can get it much cheaper online. But if you're in a pinch, and you need something right now, you couldn't go into a store and purchase it for a standard retail prices. So it is there and ready for purchase. There's a ton of vanilla in this fragrance. You also have apple, you have sandalwood. A lot of people compare this fragrance to a apple pie. Now personally, I'm not a fan of apple pie. If I'm eating pie, I need pecan pie, and I also need sweet potato pie. Now I'm not a fan of apple pie, so I couldn't tell you if it smells like apple pie, but you know, they say it. So you guys comment below, let me know if that's true. Number 4 on the list, we got Armani Code. Now this one made it. This one's released in 2004. All right, you got some really nice flankers that just came out on this one. You got Parfumo and Colonia. Those colognes are really nice, good fragrances. And this has been like a staple in a lot of men's collections out there, right? So to me, this is a nice fall and winter based fragrance. It's an oriental spicy cologne and it performs, it projects really well. I would say this is a nice, safe scent for day or night, and you can wear this out or to the office. So in the number 4 position for a fragrance that has stood the test of time, we have Armani Code. Number 5 on the list is Christian Dior's Fahrenheit. Now this one released in 1988, so it's like the age of my little brother. This cologne, man, has been around for quite some time. So if you was the man back in the day, then you had Fahrenheit. All right, so I know there's a lot of nostalgia involved with this cologne for these men out there who were old enough to purchase colognes back in the day. And then for the new breeds, man, you might have smelled it on your dad back in the day and you want to smell like him, so you bought Fahrenheit. It's still readily available. There's like 9 different flankers available for this one. So that means it did someone some justice and Dior made some money off this fragrance. So that's the only reason why you're getting these flankers. And it's still readily available in store with all those not all the flankers. Most of the flankers are still there with it. So you can go in and pick it up if you like it. Now some people say this one smells like gasoline and like rubber and burnt tires. Now it's not as harsh as like a cologne that I hate, Angel Men Pure Leather. That's terrible, okay? Probably one that no longer needs to be in my collection. But it's nothing like that. It obviously garners compliments, right? People like it, which is why you have the various flankers on top of it. So let me know if you own Fahrenheit. What's your thoughts on Fahrenheit? Does it smell like gasoline? Does it smell like cut grass? Does it smell like burnt tires? Let me know. Next on the list we have Light Blue by Dolce & Gabbana. Now this one's released in 2007, so it just barely meets that 10-year mark. It's really fresh and clean fragrance. It's a citrus aromatic, and it really is good for all-round usage, right? I know a lot of people wear this to work. A lot of people wear it as their signature scent, and you can go in and purchase it right up, man. Now the O Intense version just came out, but this one is a fresh, salty, citrus-based fragrance. It's easy to wear, it's safe, and it also comes the number 6 spot for fragrances that have stood the test of time. Now this last one, I want you guys to take a guess, all right? So I want you to pause the video after I say these things, write your answer, and then we'll let you know. Now I know none of y'all gonna do that. Y'all just gonna listen to it and write it down, but whatever. All right, so this one had 11 flankers, okay? 11. It has a fresh opening. It's soapy. It's a bit metallic and synthetic. Fuck, it's synthetic as hell. The performance is great. It's good for spring and summer. And it's none other than Zorro's Chrome. Now this one has been around since 1996, so it's well over the 10-year parameter that I put on this video, and it performs well. It's cheap. You can go in stores, you can still get it along with its flankers. The Intense version, Zorro Chrome Pure, they're still there. They're readily available. It's doing just fine as a fragrance house. You know, they got Wanted. It has nothing to do with that, but I just plugged Wanted right there because it's a really nice fragrance. Those are 7 fragrances, man, that I feel have stood the test of time. If you got any fragrances that you feel I'm missing on the list, go ahead and write them below. Tell me I hate you because you left this one out. This is my favorite fragrance of all time, so you didn't even mention it in either video. I'm unsubscribing, but don't unsubscribe, all right? It's your boy Big B. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. We back again. And if you can stand the test of time with me, then hit the goddamn bell, please.